everybody, and welcome to this 30-minute Yin Yoga session. This is a Yin Yoga session designed to help you completely chill out and recharge. You will need some props for this routine, so if you have yoga blocks, you can grab those. And you might use a bolster. If you don't have one, don't worry, you don't really need it. Or you can always substitute it for a pillow or a cushion, something like that. We'll begin today in supported fish pose. So you can take at least one yoga block and put it on your mat. And then you might have a second yoga block ready to support your head, or you can place a cushion or a pillow here. And if you want to go a bit deeper into the pose, you can just leave out this second yoga block as a head support. And then we'll come on down to lie on the mat, having our shoulder blades over that first block, and then either resting the crown of your head onto the yoga mat, or just let the back of your head rest onto that second block. You can spread your legs wide and long onto the mat. Let your arms take up lots of space. And we'll stay here for the next 5 minutes. Once you've settled into the pose, commit to the stillness of it. And focus on your breath. You don't have to change your breath at all. Simply notice it coming in and out. If your mind has wandered off and you notice yourself thinking, That is completely normal, so don't give yourself a hard time about it. But as soon as you do notice that you're engaged in thought, just try your best to put a stop to those thoughts. And you can do that by shifting your awareness back to your breath. And as you do that, you might aim to make your breath a little bit deeper, a little bit longer. Take advantage of the fact that your lungs are open and they can expand a lot more in this pose. And we'll be here for about 1 more minute. When you're ready, you can slowly peel yourself off of your blocks, making your way back up to sit on the mat. And when you're there, you might close your eyes and just tap into the feeling that this pose has brought to your body now, maybe even your mind and your breath. What are you in that moment where you're completely focused on your breath? You can open up your eyes again and we'll set ourselves up for our next pose, which is Reclined Butterfly pose. And you can do this with or without props, but if you do want to use props, you might keep one yoga block on the top of your mat and place your bolster on it. And then you might like to have a second yoga block to go under your hips, or you might not. Whatever your preference is fine. So you can lie back down onto your bolster and then bring the soles of your feet together. And the closer your feet are to your body, the more sensation you'll feel. From here, you may or may not place that second yoga block under your tailbone. And we'll stay here in Reclined Butterfly for the next 5 minutes. As you stay here in the pose, just a gentle reminder to stay focused on your breathing. And as thoughts come in, try your best to shift your awareness back to your breath. And you can also shift your awareness to the sensations that you feel around your body. And you might just pretend that nothing else exists except you on your mat and these sensations and this breath. Now we'll ask the knees to come back together. Take your time. If you have a block under your hips, you can remove it now. And if you're using some props behind your back, you can also remove them to the side. And then we'll come back down to rest on the back of the body. And just pausing again for a moment in corpse pose, noticing the effects of the poses on your body so far. We'll come into reclined swan now by bending the left knee and bringing the right ankle onto the left thigh. And then you might come to hold your left knee, probably at the back of the knee. This is a super chill class, so we don't want to force anything or push too deeply. You can, however, ever so gently pull that left knee a little bit closer to you if it feels good. And we'll pause here for the next 3 minutes. Now release your hands, bring your left foot back down to the mat. Keep your legs as they are and then spread your arms out wide left to right. From here, bring both of your knees over towards the left. You might stack your hips a little bit so your right hip is over the left. And if you want to go a bit deeper, you can bring your left hand onto that top leg. Keep both of your shoulders connected to the mat. And to go deeper again, you can look over to the right. We'll stay here in this spinal twist for the next 2 minutes. Now it's time to come back to center, and you can unravel your legs. Pause there for a moment. You can lean your knees against each other as you rest here. We'll repeat reclined swan on the opposite side now. So bring your left ankle onto your right thigh. Hold your right knee. And pause here for 3 minutes. Nothing to focus on, only your breath and your body. Become really interested in the sensations that you feel. Now you can release the grip on your hands, bring your right foot back to the mat, and then gently drop both knees to the right. You can stack your hips a little bit. And remember to keep both shoulders grounded. Again, your right hand could come to that top leg and gently press it down. And to go deeper into the spinal twist, you can look over to the left. We'll come out of the pose. Whenever you are back in the center, you might release the poses by having your feet about mat width distance apart. And then gently drop your knees from side to side. Just doing some windshield wipers here. You also might be craving to bring your knees to your chest. Release your lower back. Now we'll come into corpse pose, the ultimate recharging chill yoga pose. If you have a bolster, you could place it underneath your knees or your hips. If not, don't worry too much. And then allow your body to take up as much space as it needs. Relax your jaw. Soften your face. Drop your shoulders into the ground. Drop your hips. Drop your legs. Your feet. Drop your arms and your hands. And drop your head. And stay here for the next 2 minutes. Allowing your body to recharge and soak up the benefits of the practice that you just did. There's no rush to do so, but if you are ready to come out of your practice, you can bring some movement back to your body and then very slowly come back to sit on your mat. So thank you so much for joining me for this 30-minute practice. I hope you had the ability to just chill out and recharge and unwind. If you liked the video, leave it a thumbs up. That really helps more people to see it and find it here on YouTube. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I have lots of practices just like this, a lot of very chill yin yoga. That's what I like to do, so it's what I like to share as well. So I'll see you again soon on the mat. Until then, take good care of yourself and goodbye.